guys, I read a post this week and it really resonated with me. It was talking about normalizing words like coworker and colleague and acquaintance and how not everybody is your friend. And it sounds kind of harsh. Like a lot of the comments were like, that sounds so harsh. Like people were saying that they didn't think that, but it really does ring true to me because oftentimes I always try to be friends with my coworkers, and I don't use the word coworker, I use the word friend. Like I'll be talking to my parents or my husband or whatever about a coworker, and rather than say my coworker, I'll say, oh, my friend. But it's true, like, just not everybody is your friend, and there's nothing wrong with saying that. And it's really rang true to me this week because I kind of had like a little bit of a situation at work, like without going into too much detail. I have a coworker, not a friend, a coworker, who, to be blunt, really just does absolutely nothing at work, does nothing, never comes to work on time. She's like an hour and a half late every single day, and she really just does absolutely nothing. Me and the other girl are constantly just frustrated because she does absolutely nothing. So I finally brought it to my boss's attention because it's been like 6 months of this. Like it's just so tiring, so frustrated. Our boss is kind of aware but not 100% aware, so I brought it to my boss's attention. I had my performance review and she asked me how everything was going, and I, for once in my life, said the truth. Said, you know what, so and so is not working, is not doing anything. And now normally I would never do this because I am a people pleaser. I am such a people pleaser. I hate making other people feel bad. Especially because I work with this girl every single day. So like the reason I've never brought it to my boss's attention, and it's been going on for 6 months, is because I was just so worried about getting her in trouble, or so worried about her being mad at me, or like whatever. Like I'm such a people pleaser. So I finally did. I told my boss, like, hey, this is what's going on. Here's the complete truth. I would never do something like this. I would always be too nervous to do that. But I went ahead and I did it. And she obviously knows that it was me because she hasn't said like 2 words to me the past 2 days, which I'm fine with. I'm completely fine with. You know what? Like, we work in a professional environment. Normally she comes in and she doesn't even really talk to me about work. She just talks to me about whatever drama's going on in her life, and it's like non-stop. Like from the time she gets in to the time she leaves, it's just all her drama in her personal life. And the past 2 days she hasn't been doing that, which is awesome. She hasn't been saying like 2 words to me at all. Like she's obviously clearly upset with me, mad at me, whatever, thinks it's my fault she got in trouble. And I've kind of just came to the conclusion that, you know what, I'm fine with that. I was really upset the past 2 days because I don't know, I'm just such a people pleaser. Like it just eats inside of me. Like even I was talking about it with my husband, and my husband was like, who cares? Like he's like, does she do her job? I was like, no. He's like, well then that's not your problem. It's not your problem to protect other people and to make sure they don't get in trouble. And I'm like, I know, but it just eats away at me. Like I went home and just felt so bad that like she was mad at me, and now we're probably not friends anymore. But you know what? I've realized we're not friends. We're coworkers, and that's fine. You don't have to be friends with every single person in your life. There's nothing wrong with that. And even though like it's literally been giving me like physical anxiety, like I've been having like a pounding headache both days that I came home from work, just because I'm so like, oh god, oh god, oh god. But you know what? It's fine. It is what it is. And at the end of the day, it's not my fault she doesn't do her job. It's hers. So there we go.